Hey, welcome to KocoSports Ring of Honor New Japan Global Wars preview. Sorry that this isn't only an audio edition, but real life is getting in the way of the internet life. I will give you a preview, rundown of the matches, my predictions, and I just want to give a shout out to SOS Wrestle Talk and Kayfabe Connection, as both of them will be there live, so that should be really excited. We have a Kayfabe Connection podcast coming to this channel, probably the review show. Hopefully, I'll know when that happens. We got to just work. There's time zones, real life, a lot of stuff in the way, but we've been hoping to make that work with Kayfabe Connections for a while. All right, I'll be reading the matches, and from CagesideSeats.com. I looked at Wrestling Inc., checked out ROH. They seem to have the best layout right now. There's no affiliation with those, but please do check them out. Cage Side Seats, here we go. We got Kelly Klein versus Crazy Mary Dotson. I don't know much about these women except on Twitter. Everyone says they're amazing, but I'm looking forward to it. That's one thing that New Japan and Ring of Honor seems to be lacking. I know there's the Women of Honor, but it just doesn't seem to be, right now there's a movement of great women's wrestling, and it seems like Ring of Honor and New Japan, it's just a tradition of great professional wrestling, is not paying attention to this women's movement. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction. But it will be the pre-show, so I imagine I'll be on ROH television. Next, you got The Addiction, Christopher Daniels, may he rest in peace, Weekend at Bernie's thing going on, with Frankie Kazarian as Puppet Master, versus Yushin Thunder Liger and Cheeseburger. And Cheeseburger is so crazy over in Japan. I was at Wrestle Kingdom 10, and when he just came out, the Japanese people loved him, and he's so over. And now, granted, he's wearing Tigers gear. Fuck him, right? Go Giants. But besides that, I give it... I don't know. I give it to Liger. And the reason I give it to Liger is ROH loves Liger more than Liger's probably family does. Like, if you interview Liger's family and then go interview ROH, ROH will love Liger more. So I think Liger gets the victory on this one with Cheeseburger. But I don't know. The Addiction is the better tag team. So it should be an interesting matchup. I'm going Liger just because of how much ROH loves Liger. Next, you got Bullet Club, which will consist of the Young Bucks, Tama Tonga, and fucking Tonga Rowe. Yay! And they'll go against the Motor City Machine Guns, Kushida, and Matt Sydal. I think not Tamba Tonga, but his stupid little fucking Luigi motherfucking brother, whatever the fuck he is, will take the pin. And the Machine Guns, Kushida, and Matt Sydal will get the victory. So that should be awesome. That should be a really entertaining match, minus Tama Tonga's little fucking cousin tag-along bullshit tag team partner. So, and not all that, but oh god, do you Americans love Bullet Club? So, I don't know. I'm going Motor City Machine Guns, Kushida, Matt Sydal, but I'll probably be wrong on that one. You guys really love your Bullet Club. Next, I wish these were single matches. I really do. Here's the thing. This is a really great pay-per-view, and please do buy it at ROH.com or ROHWrestling.com. I'll put a link down in the doobly-doo. But it's just... This isn't a fucking house show. This is like my favorite Ring of Honor pay-per-view of the year. I want to see New Japan go against Ring of Honor, and it's like... It just seems like last year and shows before, I thought we were fucking getting somewhere. But I guess not. You got Tanahashi and Michael Elgin versus Okada and Moose. I'll be rooting for Okada and Moose, but I could see this going either way. You got ACH versus Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle versus Adam Page in a four-corner survival match determining number one contenders. I wish they got rid of Adam Page and put in a Japanese wrestler. But, overall, we got ACH, Roderick Strong, Dalton Castle. The match is going to be absolutely amazing. Three of my favorite Ring of Honor guys, then Adam Page. So it should be interesting. I will be rooting for Roderick Strong and ACH. I don't know. I think Roderick Strong's going to win, but I love ACH and Dalton Castle and Roderick Strong. If Adam Page wins, here's my prediction. Anyone but Adam Page. Fuck, man. You have a whole New Japan roster, and I don't even hate Adam Page. I really don't. That sounds a little fucking negative, but ACH, Roderick Strong, and Dalton Castle are a whole nother fucking level. A whole nother level. Next, you got War Machine versus the Briscoes. War Machine are your tag team champions. Tag team championships will be on the line, so it should be interesting. I don't know. I like War Machine a lot, and I think they would do great. But it just, they always seem out of place at Ring of Honor, and I love the Briscoes. They've been there from day one. I think this is going to be my surprise match. Like, I don't have a feeling these guys are going to fucking rock a different style. It's going to stick out, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I don't know. This is a tough one to call, but I'm going to War Machine. The Briscoes have won everything. The Briscoes can always come back later and win it. I think it's more important for the War Machine. All right, for the ROH TV title, and I'm really excited. This is one match that I'm really excited for. You got Ishii, who just had one hell of a pay-per-view main event in New Japan, versus Bobby Fish. I'm really excited for this match. Just pumped up to see what happens. I think Ishii wins, though. I'll be rooting for Ishii hardcore. I'm a Team Chaos guy. I'm a New Japan guy. But I think this is going to be one amazing match. And this, like... There's some matches on here I question the booking just because I want Global Wars to be as big. I want Global Wars to be, like, as big as SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom, you know, big fucking events. But sometimes they book shit where it just feels like a house show. This feels like a big event. You got Ishii versus Bobby Fish for the ROH TV title. And I'm Ishii all the way. I'll be fucking completely upset if Bobby Fish wins. Nothing against Bobby Fish. It's just Ishii's fucking amazing. Next, this is what I'm talking about. Is this a fucking pay-per-view? Just fucking tell me. Am I paying for this shit tomorrow? You got Naito versus Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, we're going excited, right? And brackets, non-title. Fuck you. Jesus fucking Christ. Kyle O'Reilly's not beating Naito. Just give him the fucking title shot for the love of fucking Christ. The fuck is this shit? Non-title. I hope that's a mistake. Cage side seats, but I doubt it. It's just, holy fuck. It's not too late. That better be a fucking title match. Got Naito, Kyle O'Reilly. Jesus fucking Christ. This better be a fucking title match. I swear to fucking Christ, non-title bullshit. Fucking dude, I want 50% off the goddamn pay-per-view. You got goddamn Naito not defending the fucking title. Is this Global Wars or just some random fucking house show that Naito showed up to? Get your shit together. Minus the fucking non-title fucking disaster. It should be an amazing match, and Naito better fucking win. Just better. I won't even fucking accept it. Well, fuck it. It's a non-title match. What does it fucking matter? ROH, New Japan. Come here. You guys, in the ring, some of the best fucking wrestling in the world. Not gonna lie. New Japan, I'm looking at you especially. Ring of Honor, you have a reputation. Now, granted, everyone steals your fucking talent, but you still fucking truck along, having great fucking matches. You obviously give a fuck about pro wrestling. This is a goddamn pay-per-view, and you have a non-title match on it? I hope they're wrong. I hope I have to fucking apologize. But if this is a non-title match, dude, punch yourself right in the fucking nuts. Fucking bastards. Fucking unbelievable. And if Kyle O'Reilly wins the non-title match, fucking, oh god. It's gonna be such a great match. Naito's gonna be amazing. Kyle O'Reilly's gonna fucking step up and have a great match. It's a fucking pay-per-view. It's not a network. It's not free fucking television. It's not a house show. It's gonna be an amazing match. And Gabe, we miss you. That's it. Holy fucking non-title match. Fucking pay-per-view. Fuck. Whose idea was it? You know what, dude? Like, I kid you not. If it was me, just fucking cancel the event. If you're not gonna put up a goddamn title on a fucking pay-per-view, just cancel it. Fucking, they're going home. Sorry. Fucking, I'd rather be pissed off that Naito didn't show up than have a non-title match. Unfucking believable. Alright, I'm gonna calm down here. It's gonna be an amazing match, but does it really fucking matter at the end of the day? Fucking preseason football, motherfuckers. Preseason football. Thank God Ishii and War Machine ain't a bunch of fucking bitches, dude. Unfucking believable. Just I don't even know what the fuck I can say. Next, I have mixed feelings about this main event. This is why I have mixed feelings. It's in Chicago. I love Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana comes to Japan all the time. Podcast is absolutely amazing. Great fucking guy. Colt Cabana. Love him. And purely entertainment. I think this should be a main event in Chicago. I think this should be a main event in a Ring of Honor pay-per-view. I think it should be. But dude, what the fuck? You got New Japan? We don't even have a New Japan guy in the fucking main event? Why don't we just call it ROH Global Wars and fucking just eliminate, like, here, let me see. Let me see if I can find fucking something to block it with. Here you go. Here's a meme about Vince McMahon. There you go. That graphic looks a lot better. Just put the fucking, there. Let's see, do I have a small ass graphic? Let's see if I have a small ass graphic. No, I don't have a small graphic. Everything on my fucking screen is huge. The fuck, man? The fuck is going on? Here you go. Here. Oh, I got an idea. We'll use this old thing right here. You got Coco's Corner. Fuck. Oh, shit, I'm fucking this up. Never mind. This joke went fucking horribly bad. Fuck, man. A non-title match. No fucking New Japan guy in the main event. Why? Just call it ROH. Don't fucking put the New Japan logo up there. What the fuck's the point? With that bitching out of the way, non-title match. Fucking guy, you got yourself a fucking non-title match. This ain't a New Japan fucking event. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking House of fucking Lies. That's what you should call it. ROH, House of fucking Lies. Overall, the matches in wrestling are going to be amazing. Someone should find a booker and just piss on him. Just whip out your little tiny fucking white dick and start pissing on him. The matches are going to be amazing. I guess this is a Shane McMahon. ROH presents Shane McMahon. Welcome to the Shane McMahon preview. What do I mean by that? Yeah, Shane McMahon's cool, but you have to ignore every goddamn storyline ever. Alright, well, welcome to ROH Shane McMahon. Proudly presents. Jay Lethal vs. Colt Cabana is going to be absolutely amazing. I don't hate Colt Cabana, but I'm going to be rooting for Jay Lethal out of just pure love. But it should be an entertaining match. I'd like to see what Colt Cabana can do. I mean, I want to see the reaction he gets in Chicago. The promos by Jay Lethal have just been amazing. Colt Cabana is one of my favorite sports entertainers. And, hopefully he can pull off an ROH New Japan main event. So it should be interesting. I'm wondering if there's going to be run-ins. I always thought Yano and Colt Cabana would be the greatest fucking tag team ever. He always tags up with Chris Hero around here. But yeah, so my prediction is Jay Lethal. And for an ROH fan, I'm like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. As a New Japan fan, I'm like, alright, glad we're fucking showed up. So, my prediction is Jay Lethal. Overall, it's a $35 fucking pay-per-view. For $35, I'm not getting a goddamn Naito title match. There's not a New Japan guy in the main event. You know what? Overall, listen, the booking is complete fucking garbage. Alright? It's ROH Shane McMahon. Outside of the booking being complete garbage, and there could be other matches, there's still a lot of great fucking pro wrestling. If you are a fan of pro wrestling, you should order this pay-per-view. And I'm going to order it. I'm going to review it. Just as the preview, as I was going down this card, I was getting angrier and angrier. It's just like, fuck, I want Global Wars to be special. I look forward to Global Wars every fucking year. And last year, they did an amazing job. The year before, I thought ROH won too much from New Japan, but I'm a New Japan fanboy, so, our arguments are up in the air. But this one, yeah, I'm excited to see the matches, but there's no New Japan guy in the main event, and Colt Cabana in Chicago is going to be amazing, I assure you. But no fucking title match by Naito? I'd rather have Naito not be there. Fucking non-title matches. So here's the thing. If you love Ring of Honor, if you love Colt Cabana, if you're a big fan of in-ring wrestling, go for it. I pay the money, watch the pay-per-view. If you're a New Japan fan, I don't know, man. I have to be completely honest. We might as well call this ROH fucking Holiday Resorts. New Japan fucking checked in. I think, you know, and it's just small things, but overall, the wrestling's going to be amazing. And I don't know how angry you get about non-title matches, but I don't want to pay $35 for a non-title match. That's where I'm standing from. I'm still going to get the pay-per-view because a lot of my friends are going there live, and I've got Global Wars every year. I don't think I've ever missed a Global Wars. I don't know how long it's been doing it, but I just remember like, oh my god, Global Wars, and fucking I bought it, you know, especially with New Japan. So yeah, and this is my favorite ROH show of the year, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I'm hoping that that non-title mistake was a mistake, or it's something Ring of Honor fixes. Like, even if Naito runs out there and says, hey, motherfuckers, I changed my mind. It's a fucking title match. It's like, because if it's Kyle O'Reilly beats Naito and it's a non-title match, no. Someone get a rolled-up newspaper and just smack whoever the fuck... Where the fuck is it? Who's the fucking masked idiot that took over for Gabe? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm very angry about the non-title match and not... But the thing is, I got mixed feelings. But at the end of the day, it's going to be one hell of a wrestling main pay-per-view. And fuck non-title and fuck the fact. Because the thing is, as an ROH fan, Jay Lethal versus Colt Cabana in Chicago is amazing. But this is Global Wars. This ain't fucking an ROH-only show. Fuck. You know? Why not Jay Lethal versus Okada? Jay Lethal versus Tanahashi. Oh, that'd be worth the price of admission right there. Because think about it. ROH needs to get over in Japan. You know, Tanahashi has to shake off the Okada situation. Wrestle Kingdom 9. I don't know if I can ever forgive you, Tanahashi, but slowly but surely, I try. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view. Not booked perfectly to my fucking high standards of nerdness, but still, in-ring wise, it's gonna be amazing. Tell me if you guys are going to get the pay-per-view. Please check it out on ROHWrestling.com. And we will be doing a review show with Kayfabe Connections. SOS Wrestle Talk. They come on every now and then on our show. Kayfabe Connection. We hope to build a working relationship with him. We'll be there live. So it should be really interesting. And I'm not doing this live. And I was like, let's go to live comments. I'm an idiot. KocoSports.net. ProWrestling.me. Coco, please. With that, I am over. Bum, 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 bum.